Hello everyone, welcome back to Lord of the Rings on SNES. This is WilNF. Tonight you're chilling with WilNF on Friday night. It's Friday for me anyway. Still Frodo trying to block the poison damage from last time. Right, so hopefully things are okay. So I'm using different recording settings today. I'm actually recording on my laptop instead of my PC because my PC shit the bed. So yeah, having issues with my PC. Long story short, yeah, I got a new graphics card and I tried changing some settings and into the BIOS, and then I can't post it. It won't turn on anymore. It turns on, but it doesn't load into Windows, so I need to troubleshoot some stuff, so I'm using my laptop today. But anyway, right. Let's get into the game, I guess. Yeah, so it might sound a bit different. Hopefully the quality's same. Like I said, I have different settings, but yeah. Right. Okay then, Frodo? Still poisoned. Oh my goodness, taking a lot of poison damage. We blocked the poison damage. Right, so last time what did we do? Well, the episode before last we did the Barrow Downs, and then we did Bree. We did part of the Trollshaws, we got Legolas and Aragorn with us, so that's where we are. So we're gonna finish the Trollshaws. Sorry, I'm eating some fruit. We're going to finish the Trollshaws, and what's going on here? Sammy, Randy, but Frodo. We took a little bit of damage, so we should be fine. Right, so let's continue the Trollshaws. Yeah, so it might be a bit of a shorter recording today. I'm a bit, like usual, I'm a bit tired. Friday night, long week. I've got some grading to do for my students' assignments this week. I think there's 125 documents I need to go through. I already went through almost 2/3 of them now, so it's not too bad, but yeah, it's taking a little bit of time. Right, so we were up here last time. It's a shortcut to the Trollshaws. I don't remember exactly where we explored in the Trollshaws and where we didn't. I'm gonna try something here. There we go, just playing with the volumes. Should have a bit more the game volume now. There we go. Okay. Right, so I don't remember exactly where we explored up here, and the troll shaws, I don't remember exactly the direction we went. Well, we're just gonna, I don't think there's much here. What's that? Entrance to the troll shaw is here somewhere. There it is. I'm gonna explore to the right here and see what's on this side. This is where we found Legolas's bow. Yeah, this is a dead end. There's only Legolas's bow up this way, so we're good. I think the bow is right over here, actually. Yeah, I think we're good. So yeah, Legolas is really like, I don't know, he just walks with us. He doesn't attack. It'd really be nice if he could shoot like projectiles, even if it was low damage. Yeah, he just like walks around with us. He can easily die in the harder areas because he's only like what, level 5 or something. Level 5, yes. So I mean, chainmail. A troll could 1 or 2 shot Legolas. So let's just walk around and see where we end up. I think we... Oh, a blue troll. Good job. Yeah, Legolas doesn't attack these things. Jeweled ring. Wait a sec. Frodo, are you okay? He's losing a bit of health there. Jeweled ring. We already found it. We found another one? Pretty sure we returned that last time. Level up. Mary. Are there trolls down here? Hopefully not. Spiders. A lot of them. Burn, okay. So that cures Frodo's poison. Oh. You get poison, cure your poison, get poison. Let's try that again. Don't wake the snakes. This one. There we go. It's kind of impossible. I think they designed it so you have to wake some. I think we're good. There we go. Oh, they come back. Sucks. Stick to this side. Wait. Is that damage from poison or the bat? Burton should have cured the poison. I think we're going back the way we came. No? Shouldn't be. The orcs. Level up. Good job, guys. Blue orc. Come on. There you go. Yeah, I'm lost. I don't remember exactly where we went last time. Just continue and see where we end up. So there's 2 more characters we get. We might get the next one this episode. Maybe... Depends. And then the last one we get right at the end of the game. Pretty much right before the last boss. Yeah, there's a boss in this game. And he can pretty much kill he will probably pretty much kill all of our party. And it's hard to keep everyone alive. Actually, it's scripted. I think one character has to die. One main character. Yes, poisonous thing. This mushroom should be all fully healed. Went for a dental cleaning today. Small talk, I guess. If you're interested at all. But, yeah. Oh no, Legolas. Jeez, Legolas taking a beating there. Fine. Come on. Your teeth always feel so clean after a dental cleaning, but it hurts. Sometimes they clean and they really get in there and, you know, I think we need this. Yeah. You know, they get in there with their super powered water pick and... Oh, Legolas. It's just stuck there, he won't follow me. Okay. Yeah. And they use those metal things to scrape your teeth and they get right at the gum line, they get right underneath the gum and sometimes it hurts. Yeah, I guess that's, you know, a little bit of pain for the greater good. Ooh. Let them take care of it. Legolas, be careful. Oh my goodness. Want them to kill to get experience. I think these are worth like 40 experience. Uh-oh. Samwise took a few hits there. Those trolls do a lot of damage, so you have to be careful. He took 2 hits, he took like 50 points of damage. It's crazy. And good job, Pippin. Maybe should use some healing. I think Sam can take another hit, so maybe we'll just wait. Maybe we'll find a healing item. They're all scattered, their AI pathing just running all over the place. Maybe there's a mushroom down here or something. Nothing. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Well, at least you got to see the death finally. Shoot. Is that troll satisfied? He just standing there? What's going on? Yeah, so Legolas doesn't attack, and Legolas doesn't, I don't think we need Legolas. So, I mean, take that one. I mean, he's just kind of annoying anyway, just, oh well. Is what it is. Maybe if I would have found that fern, maybe he would have still been alive. Oh well. Legolas doesn't die in the movie. Oh no, another one. Pippin's killing all these trolls. Nothing? Came all this way for nothing? We will use a fern here. There. Should help. Bad day. Actually, we can cheese this here. We can get like infinite healing, just back and forth. Oh yeah, I also solved my display issues. Last time I was asking for help for display issues and I solved it. And we'll go get one more. But then I had that stupid thing, I changed some settings in the BIOS and then I rigged up my computer. You can troubleshoot that, but I'm gonna say, remember what I was saying, what I wanted to say. I guess what I would, another friend, good. I tried just to test on the graphics card. Rust is notoriously hard to run, and I tested it out. I put it on max settings, on 4K max settings, and it ran. This was before I found some more optimal settings, but it ran, but it was like 25 to 30 FPS. And then I got some frame drops after a while. Like after a while of playing, it just drops from like half the FPS for some reason. I don't know why, but blue. Oh, a lot of blue. I can deal with these guys, no problem. Come on, get him. Nothing down. There's just a bunch of like enemies and no items. I don't even know if we have to explore here. AI pathing in this game is bad. If you're trying to hit them, they're not even lined up properly. Pathetic. Hey, he's taking a lot of hits there. Are you okay? You should be okay. Take like... It only takes 1 damage per hit. Come on, guys. This is ridiculous. There you go. Yeah, so I was playing Rust and got some issues. I only play on like unpopulated servers. You now have like PvE servers, which I'm very glad for because I hate PvP. But I like Rust. I like the building and just exploring monuments and all that. Plus they have NPCs that shoot at you, so that's fine. Just think just having like another player on the end of another character is not can't handle that. But yeah. So I dropped down to 2K and I frigged around with some settings and I got Rust running at like 90 FPS. 2K and half resolution textures. Running fine. After I played for like 2 hours, it seems like a common issue, but people get frame drops. Like, I'll suddenly get, it'll cut from like 80 FPS down to like 30 FPS, and then it'll like chug, even a little less than that, like 20 to 30. I don't know why. And if you're in menus, it's fine, it goes full frame rate, but in game, just like, I don't know if it's like memory leak or something, but yeah, it's just weird. You have to like close the game and restart. And it's not my temperatures, because my GPU temperature is like 55, CPU is like 60. So I mean, that's completely reasonable temperatures. This is big. Bigger than I remember. Yeah, I was playing Rust a little bit, just testing out the capabilities. It's probably the most demanding game I own. Testing out the capabilities. I got it running really well at 2K. I could probably have a 4K smart TV that I've been using. Play on 50 inch. Yeah. There's nothing in here, man. Yeah, I still enjoy Rust. I always, I like binge it. I play for like, you know, 1 cycle until the next wipe, and then I don't play for like, I don't know, 2 years, and then I go back to it, 2-3 years, and I go back to it, and it's like, oh, look at how the game is different. The core game stays the same, but they add things like Like now that, like I remember when they added scientists that shoot at you. Now they're sort of more common. They added like outposts, I remember. Now they have like zombies you can add in PvE servers to sort of make it more like challenging. And it's scary the first, like, I didn't know these things existed. Like, I was running through the woods and then I heard this sound. What the hell is that sound? I didn't know if it was like a weird animal or something. It's like scary. Oh, Mary's taking some hits. Yikes. Yeah. And I don't know if he had like grenades or something. But like I was running and I heard and then I was hearing explosions and I was like, what the hell's going on? I was sprinting for it. And it chased me for a while, and I finally ended up turning around and two arrows. Took 2 arrows and it dropped. Which I don't know why, because they have a lot of health. Maybe he blew himself up a little bit. Took damage from his own like grenades or whatever. I think he had like bean can grenades. Anyway. Yeah. I died to one because I underestimated him. The second one, I'm like, oh yeah, I can take him out. Shot like 6 arrows in him, 1 in the head, 1 headshot, and then 6 in the stomach, and he came up to me and killed me. I was like, what? Like, why does he have so much health? I wasn't expecting... that much health, but I don't know, it's fun exploring the monuments and all that, and it's just base building. I like quiet PvE servers, or maybe even quiet PvP servers. Where it's like you don't get raided in like 10 minutes. Like maybe a week after you build your base, like maybe finally gets raided or something. But in the server I was playing in, I did not see any other players. I saw that there was, you can check like on Steam, you can check like how many players are in the server. Usually there's only 1. Usually 0, but sometimes 1. But I never saw anyone else's base. Like, I used binoculars, I was looking around, and I couldn't find any bases. So, I don't know, I guess I found a pretty quiet server. Nice for casual players like me. Play like an hour a day maybe. Some days not even at all. An hour a day of gaming for me is stretching it a little bit. Except on weekends, I guess. But yeah, I have so much stuff to do every day. Funny is like chainmail, we don't even need that. I don't even think there's anything else left in here to get that's essential. We got all the gems. We do need one more amulet. Which... I don't remember if it's an elf that gives it to us, or... if we find it in here, or... something else. Okay, so I think we hit a dead end here. No, I think there's another route we can take. Yeah, I have like hundreds of hours in Rust. I remember getting like quiet servers and building like huge bases. And then other servers were like build a small base and it's like raided in like 1 or 2 days. Oh god. These guys are good for grinding XP though. One took damage. It's been Sam. Okay. Yeah. Rust is a fun game. I just like the base building aspect and like, you know, having to find your blueprints and stuff and just exploring. I've been looking at a console game, survival game. I think I'm getting Rust on console. It got recently released for the Series X. But like, I looked at the ratings for the game, and that's crazy that the reviews for the game. It's like why do they even allow those reviews? Like, they're not moderated. They're talking about like, and I don't even know if I can say it on video. But it's pretty explicit. Like, oh, it's like loaded into game. A bunch of big black guys came and took advantage of me and raided my base, made me become their slave, and it's like 10-10 game. That's a very censored version, but yeah, it's pretty explicit. I think we pretty much explored this whole area. We just wasted 30 minutes exploring nothing at all. I guess they leveled up a little bit. What are you doing? Are they fighting the chain armor or what? Yeah. So I'm just wondering, like, is it like a really bad community on console? It's like a bunch of 7-year-olds like telling me that I'm a piece of crap after like killing me in the game, and like, I don't want to play with a bunch of 7-year-olds. All they want to do is like, oh, see person, shoot, kill. Like, dude, all of us just want to like make a community and not just kill everything we see. But yeah, I was also looking at got some recommendations. There's like DayZ, there's Green Hell, Ark, Conan Exiles are sort of like Rust-like games. And I've been thinking of getting one of these games. There's a sale going on right now, like 30 to 50% off games, so I was thinking of getting one of those. But I think with DayZ you need like Xbox Live, which I find so stupid on console. Like, I find so stupid on console is that you buy a game, let's say it's 60 bucks, 80 bucks, and then you gotta pay like $12 a month on console to play the friggin' game you paid 80 bucks for. So many trolls here. Like, on PC you buy the game, probably a bit cheaper off of Steam, and you don't need to pay 12 bucks a month. And like, if you're playing games like Elder Scrolls Online, if you have Elder Scrolls Premium, you're paying for Elder Scrolls Premium, Xbox Live, plus you paid for the game, so I mean, $30 a month to play a game, like, it's kind of expensive. So like, it sucks. Oh my goodness, I'm lost here. Yeah. So like, I think Green Hell has single player mode, Conan Exiles has single player, and Ark maybe. So I was thinking of those, but DayZ sounds interesting. Maybe I could get that on PC instead. Won't have to pay that like $12 a month just to play it. But yeah, if you guys have any like survival games recommendations, always interested in trying a new survival game that's like Rust, something I can get on my console. Preferably something on Xbox. Okay. We come from this? I don't know. I think I am officially lost. I think this is the way back here. We should be going up and to the right, because I've been going left and down. Up and to the right is the way out. So let's just say we've beat the troll shaws. Way out. Oh there, guys, what the heck are you doing? Wait, flood? That end here. This is the area with the 3 blue orcs, I think. Okay, so this is the way back. Also, I might be playing a mystery game. I saw a game on sale that looks interesting and something chill that I can record for you guys. It's kind of a walking simulator, but it's an aesthetic walking simulator, if that tells you anything, but maybe stay tuned on my channel if you want to find out what that is. Okay, is this the front area? It is. Okay. Still got a bit of walking to do, but we're headed in the right direction. Should be 2 trolls over here, yeah. Good job, Mary. Yeah, should be going right. Okay, this feels like... No, this isn't the right way. Yeah. There's a chainmail up there. Also, the game that I'm thinking is on Xbox of recording. So I can record it in 2K, so it will be even better. Nice 2K video static walking simulator. And if it says anything, another hint, it's liminal. So that might give it away if you know the game, but yeah. I want to get out of this place, man. These might be the worst caves. Not the worst area. The barrow downs are the worst area, the most confusing. I think it's the exit? It isn't. But these might be like the longest caves, not like the last area is maybe the biggest area in the game, but this is maybe the longest caves. Exit? Exit. Okay. We'll keep this place in mind. You can't find all the amulets. And there might be one left in those caves. I know there's a couple corners we didn't check yet, but get the heck out of here. Atlas. Okay, you can only get one Atlas. And actually, let's go back, let's heal. There's like no inns or anything in this game, so healing fruit is pretty powerful. 28 to 156, so it gives 28. Fruit gives 28 heal. Yeah, 28. Go back and get some more fruit. Yeah, so it was pretty much a waste of time going through those friggin' troll shells. Except for the couple levels we gained, I guess that's the only benefit. And Legolas's death, that sucked. But again, Legolas is pretty much useless in this game except for the one shortcut he opens up. Like, you get him, he opens up a shortcut and then he's useless. Like 2 minutes after you get him, it's like, oh, shortcut unlocked. It's like, there to look cool. Hello, fellows. The word. Oh yeah, there's this. I forgot about this. Beth. The Aragorn has joined you. This letter is for Elrond. It is extremely important. Please take it to him. Great, I would have forgotten that. Good thing we came back. Go, some fruit. Letter to Elrond. Letter to Elrond. Cool. Alrighty, well, let's continue on. Let's push a bit further in the game here. I like the way Aragorn swooties when he walks. super confident. Hobbits are like penguins, they're like doop 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 doop. Everyone is just like, I'm the man. And that's a swagger if I ever did see one. Yeah, so it's weird, is like that area just seems so ominous, like it's dark and the music and the wind and then here it's like, oh, so beautiful. The music, the birds chirping, the green. So it's weird that there's like one screen between two beautiful areas. Almost full health. Here's the other entrance to the troll shards. We will forget about that. Alright, where's this? Okay. Forget what's in between here and the other areas. The wolves. Anything in here? No. There's a bridge. I don't think there's anything here. That's wolves. Yeah. This is a plane of death. There came one? I think so. Yeah. Okay, so let's get some wolves in between here. Okay, so back to the beautiful area. Yes. Yeah, so they intersperse like the beautiful areas with the ominous areas. But we're close to getting our next character. It should be in around this area somewhere. Find the mushroom. Gatekeeper. Forces of order are near. Can't let anybody into Rivendell unless they're on official business. Rivendell? Oh, we're already here. Feels huge because of the friggin' long caves, but like the overworld is actually not that big. So I think the letter from Elrond should get us in here. Because that sounds pretty official. He's like the leader of the elves. You see, you need to meet with Elrond. I'll take the letter and give it to him. You may enter and speak with him. The door is open. Let's go. Too bad we have to tell Elrond that Legolas died. Shoot. Gilgor Inglorian. Hello, friends. I have a message from Elrond. You will see you as soon as you have all of the missing amulets. I know that 3 amulets lie between Hobbiton and Bree, and 3 more between Bree and Rivendell. So there's another one in the troll shells. So gotta go back in there. That sucks. Oh, some fruit. Oh, so you get some fruit there too. I forgot. I think there's also some fruit in the last area as well. This is Rivendell. Boromir. You might remember him from the movie. I'm sorry that I will be unable to accompany you on your quest, but please accept my horn as a gift from the land of Gondor. It has the power to bring fear into the hearts of your enemies. Use it wisely, for its power dissipates with every sounding. Thank you, Boromir. Bilbo. Frodo, how good to see you. I have several things that you will need on the last leg of your quest. Take my diary. It has the history of the ring. The council in Lothlorien will find it interesting. You should take my dagger, Sting. It is a mighty weapon. Here's my mithril armor also. It will protect you better than any other armor. So he gives Frodo Sting and mithril armor, which is the best armor the hobbits can get. Only he can get them. There you go. So it's vastly superior to, like, look, he's 43 attack and defense. And anyone else level 11? 19 and 19. Like, he went up, like, it was a big upgrade for him. He might even have more defense than Aragorn, yeah. Almost as strong as Aragorn here. Aragorn is a couple levels above. So I think we can get our next character. I think he's just down here. And then we'll go back and get the... So who do you think this is? What does he look like? Gimli! I've heard rumor that you are going to Moria, ancient home of my folk, on your quest. I would like to join you. There is safety in numbers. So now we have Gimli. I think there's only one more character to get. And he uses an axe. And he's the one... He has the fastest attack out of any. Look how fast he can attack. Yeah. It's a pretty decent addition. So he has massive strength. Chainmail, level 10. Yeah. So great. Let's go back to the Troll Shaws. We're actually getting endgame here. Yeah, there might only be another 2 episodes. To go. It's pretty crazy. Because there's just a few more screens and then we get to the final area. But to actually get in there, I think we need to get the amulet so we meet with Elrond. And at the end of the game, the ending changes depending on how many characters you have alive. Like the script at the end. Like when it's talking, it's like, oh, it's too bad that we lost this character and this character, depending on who died. At least I remember it that way. But it does mention one character that has to die. I remember that much. But I think it mentions other characters too. Wait, did I pass the entrance to the troll shops? Sleep here. There it is. We'll try going up and right. I hope we didn't miss like a room in the area we were at a while ago. I want to explore all that again. We'll take every up and right path and see where that leads us. So I remember there's a path to the right that we missed last time. I don't remember exactly where it is. Find an amulet and then hopefully end. Probably just veg out after this and watch an episode of Ergo Proxy and then probably some vine sauce. Every night. I have to... My night doesn't feel complete if I don't watch vine sauce. Every night I have to. Any other vine sauce fans out there? Actually, vine sauce might be my inspiration for doing all these videos and whatnot. I remember it was like back in 2013 when I first encountered Vinesauce. I was just looking through YouTube and like I think I was looking at video games, and then it's like video game corruptions. I don't remember. One came up in my feed. I clicked on it. It was Vinesauce, and like, hey, this is cool. Like taking video games and like making them weird. I found that oddly interesting, and I just like to see all the weird stuff that could. And at the time too, I was learning programming, so like it appealed to me. Like, oh, you can change like the bits and have different like behavior come out of the program and all this, and that was pretty interesting. You know, the relation between like the bits and the behavior of the program. Yeah. Good job. Is it? No, maybe we already. Yeah, it was Vinesauce and it was video game corruptions, and that was like the Vinesauce thing for a while, video game corruptions, and I couldn't get enough of those video game corruptions. I just wanted more. And he doesn't do them as much now, but I don't know, I like Vinesauce. He's pretty he's just a chill dude. He's an entertainer. He knows how to entertain. And he doesn't really get too much into like streamer bait stuff. I do see some of the tactics that he uses sort of does, because I mean he's sort of making a living off of that, so he kind of has to, but yeah, he's not like I've seen some other streamers that are like, oh my goodness, like it did not appeal to me at all. It was like, if you donate during the stream, you can have like your name pop up, you can have like a private message, and you can make things happen by donating bits and stuff. I was like, is this? I'm like, there's like screen flashing and like things popping up on the screen and people's names. I was like, that is not a community I want to be a part of. That's not appealing to me at all. And like they have their face on the screen and stuff, and it's like Vinesauce doesn't do that stuff. Sometimes he does face cam, but a lot more like when he first started out, he never really did that, but he does it sometimes now. And he's diversifying his content too. Like when he started, it was like video games and you know, video game corruptions pretty much, and now it's he does like unboxings and card opening and trying stuff that Vinesauce Joel sends him, Swedish snacks. He has a huge variety. Playthroughs, he does corruptions from time to time. Weird stuff. He even has educational content. There's a video I saw recently he was talking about the history of animation or something, and I thought that was really cool. Showing like some of the earliest animations, giving some like fun facts about different animes and stuff. There's a lot of chainmail on here. The troll shots. Corruption used to be my favorite buying sauce, but I like just watching him play like playthroughs of games from time to time, just having a good time with his pals, you know, Vinny and friends. It's fun to watch. Yeah, Vine Sauce, he's my daily, watch him daily. Rewatch his old stuff all the time when he has new content that I'm not too interested in. I'll just rewatch his old stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait. Gimli got hit by the snake, but he blocked, but it still said poison. So that sounds like a bug. Like he got hit by the snake, which prompts the poison prompt to show on the screen, but if there's like a frame or two between the showing of that and the actual damage, and he blocks during those frames, then it'll show the poison, but he won't actually get the poison status. So we'll see if he takes damage randomly. See if he's poisoned. So far, nothing. So yeah, it might sort of be a bug. And a bug in games is just basically unintended behavior. Anything that's supposed to be in the game design that's not as designed is considered a bug. Game bug. I worked in QA for like 3 years. Video game QA. Testing video games and yeah. We had to look out for like, here's the game documentation, right? Really? And I'm tired. I don't know if I want to do more troll shots right now. Shoot. I don't remember what the last amulet is. Yeah, maybe I'll just end here. Not a very fruitful episode. Hopefully it's not too boring, but yeah. What I was gonna say about QA is, so if you're a publisher QA and your developer is like someone you've hired to develop your game, so sometimes the publisher, you know, we need the game docs if we want to design test cases to test a game. Like, we need to know what's supposed to be there and what's not, so we can send the developer like reports saying like, oh, this isn't as designed. But depending on who the developer is, sometimes you can be very lucky to get any game documentation at all. It's like, hey, we need the game docs. It's like, yeah, we'll send them next week. It's like, well, we need them now. And it's like a week later, it's like, do you have game docs? It's like, well, no, but here's a bit of information that might help. And they don't really send us anything. And it's like, you have to sort of guess, like generic test cases and stuff. It's like, and fight. And then they do send us game documents. It's like, here's the game design documents. It's like, yay. And then like 3 months down the road, they go through some development revisions, and it's like the documents are outdated, and it's like, can you send us updated documents? It's like, yeah, we'll get to them sometime, and you don't get updated. You might never get updated documents. Sometimes you might get like half-assed updated documents. Could be months. So Yeah, so it's really hard to like actually test these games, like, and be like, oh, QA's not doing their job. It's not all QA. The developer, there's many things on the developer. One, they don't send us the documentation we need. They don't tell us what we need. We don't have all the information. Two, we tell them there's like, hey, there's shit wrong with your game, and they're like, oh, well, we're not gonna fix it. Reasons: one, maybe not enough budget. Time constraints, maybe they just can't fix it in time. Budget constraints, they only have so many developers working on the game. Stuff they deem too unimportant, like graphical glitch in a corner somewhere. It's like, care about that. Like, we need to work on, like, we have major crashes going on, like, we'll focus our developers on fixing those crashes, like overlapping textures in a corner over there. It's like, we'll get to it if yeah. And they basically prioritize what to fix by like severity. So when I was working on games, we had severities like S, A, B, C, and D. D was basically like suggestions or nice to haves. C was like graphical glitches, like oh, like, you know, this equipment clips through the character's clothing or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's not affecting the gameplay, but it's just visual. B, anything that affects gameplay. If you're not doing as much damage as you're supposed to do. If I don't know. The aiming system is something wrong with that. That would be a B bug. A is like crashes, game blockers. S severity is like can't boot the game. Like a crash every time in the main story. It's like you get to part of the main story, it's like crash every time. That's S. They fix that's like main highest priority. What else? S crashes, blockers, like main story blockers, like you just can't progress through the game. S. If it's on a side quest, A severity. If it's a blocker on a side quest, super important, but not highest priority. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why I got on this rant about like QA, what it's like to QA, but it was actually that was like my last major full-time job was that QA job, and I liked it. It was fun. Yeah, I keep thinking of like going back to that. Like, it's not a most prestigious job, like you're not working in government or anything like super important or like a doctor, but it's got it. It's a good, it's like, it's not, it can be stressful, but it's not like I had all optional overtime. We were treated well, we had social events, we had yearly bonuses, room for promotion and stuff. You know, co-workers were cool. I mean, you work in the video game industry, you're gonna have some pretty chill and cool people. Every Friday they're like supposed to end at 4, but it's like 3 p.m. We're opening up. They gave us an entire fridge full of beer every week. They open it up 3 p.m. on Friday, like, okay, you can grab beer, you can chill out, you can, if you want to work, you can work, it's optional. Just have fun, you know, socialize. It was pretty cool. Like, you could, an hour early on Fridays, you could just stop working and just drink beer with your co-workers, play games. I mean, if you want to finish some of your work or whatever, you can too. And we didn't really have any quotas. Like, it depends on the project. But our project lead was he had no quotas. He didn't believe in that. If he saw you weren't really being productive, like in some way, like either you weren't doing test cases or you weren't entering bugs. You know, if you were really slow on everything, he would maybe talk to you like, hey, what's going on? You know, you're not being very productive. Or if like you didn't do a lot of test cases but you were entering like a whole bunch of bugs instead, that's fine. Or the vice versa, if you weren't entering like maybe one bug a day but you were doing all the test cases, as long as you were doing something. Like he gave us like a soft, he's like, you know, if you can get like 7 to 10 bugs in a day, each person, then that's very good. And some of us would try to get 10 to 15 a day, and some of us would be pretty competitive, like try to get the most bugs. So it's a nice incentive. I would get a lot of times I would have the most bugs in, and I think my most in a day was maybe 20 bugs a day, maybe. And I was one of the top performers for bugs. We'd also have bug of the month. I won that a few times. I actually got bug of the year too. And the bug was, there was a certain effect, the poison effect, that was missing the graphic. It was just a placeholder, so when you shoot, it was just like a big blue ball would go around the character that you shot, that you poisoned. And I had 2 enemies coming at me, and I shot them, they both had poison, so they both had 2 big blue balls. They turned into 2 big blue balls, and they were coming towards me. And it was just so funny, because if you know the term blue balls, you know what that means. Then it was like, basically my video of the bug was like 2 big blue balls just like rolling towards me. So I think that's why it won. It was pretty humorous to see. Not that it was maybe like the best written bug or anything, but it was an interesting one. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, after like a year or so of being an entry-level tester, I got promoted to senior tester. And so I actually ran that contest because it stopped for a bit. And then once I became senior, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna run that every month, just to as a moral, sort of like a moral booster, you know, win prizes every month. I'll buy little prizes for the testers. And, yeah, so I'd run that, like, get nominations, and then I have everyone vote on the bug of the month, and then the one with the most votes wins. That was fun to do. Yeah. I don't know when I finish my program here where I'm gonna go. In the meantime, I could always jump back into video game QA. I don't find anything else. Yeah, anyway, enough with the reminiscing. I didn't bore you guys too much, but I'm gonna end the video here, so I'll just happy weekend or evening to you, and hope everyone stays classy.